Well, good morning everybody. As you can see, the day's not turning out to be what we thought it was going to be. We're almost to Catalina. It is 7 o'clock. I'm going to go grab something from the buffet. Shannon's getting ready. I'll show you guys what the buffet's like for today for breakfast. And yeah, come along with us, see what we do in Catalina. And we'll check back in with you in a little bit. So again, the name of the buffet is the Windjammer, and washing your hands is a huge thing. Let's see what they have for breakfast today. It's all filtered to one side. Music is super loud, so I may not be able to use my audio. They got fruit, scrambled eggs, potatoes, sausage, bacon, biscuits, eggs, meat plate, biscuits, different cheeses. And then let's see what they have over here. They have oatmeal, muffins, we got donuts, a little biscuits, French toast, pancakes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'll check back in with you here in a second. Alright everybody, ended up getting just a quick breakfast. We got English muffin with some sun-dried tomato, fried rice, a Korean bun, a donut, some hash browns, and bacon, and of course a chocolate milk.
So when you start your adventure in Catalina, it starts off with a tender ride from the ship to the shore. A little overcast as we came in. Definitely reminded me of Jaws and the little town that that movie took place in. But overall, it's kind of cool, a neat experience to see this little community under that fog, and a great way to experience the day.
So we made it to Avalon / Catalina. It is a terribly overcast morning.
It's still pretty.
It is, yeah. We're on vacation, and we're at a little island. So
and coastal towns are foggy. That's just part of the charm. Till the afternoon.
Yeah, it's supposed to burn off probably around noon or something like that. But we're gonna walk the little street here a little bit and try and see if we can't get that ride that we were talking about. But we'll check back in with you in a little bit. That's kind of funny. 100% electric tow truck, and he's got like the tow truck stuff on the back of his golf cart. You could tow other golf carts with it. So different things you can do here on Catalina. They have a zip line for $80. They do a bison adventure where they take you to see the bisons. That's $100 per adult. It's only 2 hours. And then they have some kind of journey to the sky. That's a 3 hour. That's another $100.
Oh.
And then to see the old theater is $40 a person, which is a little pricey. We did that tour before.
Yeah, we did it. It was fun.
Yeah,
We've been there
but
and done that.
$40 is a lot of money to walk inside of a building.
We don't have to do it again.
They have I think they have like a underwater sub here. I guess submarines are all underwater, right? Oh, there it is right there.
Oh, the submarine.
Yeah, they have like a submarine adventure here you could do.
They have the glass bottom boat here too, right?
I don't know. Because I don't know if they really go out past the little harbor.
I know Tony, back in the day, he dived. He was a diver, and him and Eddie will come here and dive all the time. I guess it's good diving. That's a pretty view of Avalon. Fish food. That's a nice shot. The fog tornado. With Avalon right here. There's a lot of Spanish influence or Mexican influence here.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that last time. Did you?
I think California as a whole has that whole Mexican Spanish vibe.
Yeah.
758 square foot home for $779,000. So we are at one of the lookouts. Our points on Catalina Island, looking back at Long Beach. It's 26 miles away, and unfortunately, it's a bit of a foggy day, but the mountains out here are great. Perfect day to be up here for sure. Again, this is one of those things that you don't normally get to see when you're out doing the normal Catalina tours. Alright, so we just finished a tour. We were trying to make it over to the Buffalo, but they weren't spotted today. We were thinking about trying to get out on one of the boats, but it's still pretty foggy around here. So we're stealing a golf cart. What do you think of the little tour of that peak?
Very
Seeing some of the station or the island that you don't normally get to see.
No, it's very eye-opening. I love it. I like experiencing local things when I go visit a place. I don't like to hear what all the other tourists are doing. So I feel like I know Catalina a lot more now than I ever have. So it's really a beautiful place.
Yeah, so we got a little tour from one of the LA County Fire Station captains, Captain Fry, and he gave us a lot of history that we wouldn't have normally, I think, gotten without going on that tour with him. But we're headed to grab something for lunch. Not sure where we're going to end up, but we just wanted to check back in with you and let you know what we've been doing for the last couple hours.
So we ended up using one of the golf carts. Wanted to show a little bit of the downtown area that is not normally walked with foot traffic. We've got lots of history from Captain Fry. That town itself of Avalon is only a couple of thousand people, so when the cruise ships come in, the population doubles or maybe even triples depending on the size of the ship. We found out that the majority of the people do not have gas-powered vehicles. Those are all done through permits. Only a few hundred permits are allowed in and on Catalina Island. Obviously there's vehicles that are owned and operated by governmental agencies, those don't count. If you're a private citizen, you have to have one of those permits. We ended up buying our magnet at the shop here on the right. A great little place, prices were great. Also just past it is the location that they have if you want to rent golf carts. My brother and sister-in-law ended up renting the golf carts. They were given a price for an hour and a half. If they got the golf cart back in an hour, they were able to get a refund, and I'm going to say it was $90 for that hour and a half, but I'm not 100% sure what they actually paid. On the left is the area where the shuttles drop you off from the cruise ship. It's about a half a mile total walking to downtown, so you're not really, it's not a strenuous walk. Everything's flat. It's super easy. I wanted to kind of show a little shot of the bay. We ended up seeing some wildlife out here, tons of sea lions. So if you get the chance, rent a golf cart, get out of that downtown area. It's a big loop, super easy to navigate, and you're gonna see some things that the average person doesn't see because they didn't venture off the beaten path.
That's the Wrigley.
Oh.
It takes you up to where the Wrigley.
Wow. Wrigley golf cart.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Well, they actually have a baseball field.
Really?
This is where they would have their spring training this year.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's part of the whole Wrigley dinosaur, Wrigley compound.
Wrigley Field, though, isn't that East Coast?
Chicago. There you go, man. Here, this place is for sale.
Wow. Let's do it. Seven Gables.
Move back to California. Okay, so we just got off of our little golf cart excursion. What'd you think of the little bit of views we got?
It was cool. We went up to the Wrigley House, and you could see beautiful views down below. It's a little sucked in, but I don't mind. Just makes it more charming.
Yeah, got to do a little bit something different thanks to the guys from LA County Fire. We're headed over to Antonio's for some lunch, so we'll see what they have to offer, and we'll show you what we get.
Yeah.
Where you guys?
I'm gonna sit outside. Yeah, there isn't any seats. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what they have. We have to.
All right, so Shannon ended up wanting to get the gluten-free Hawaiian with the what kind of onions?
Maui.
Sweet Maui onion. So pretty good. Definitely a place to come to if you wanted to get off the ship and have better pizza, because we're not real fans of Rolo's pizza. Very good overall. A little shot of their outside seating. But we'll get back on the golf cart here in a minute and probably get transferred back over to the ship, and then we'll finish the day out.
I'm glad I wore pants.
So at the one of the touristy spots, the casino or theater. Back in the day, it was a casino, and then they turned it into a theater, and it's like $40 to do the tour. We've already done it.
Yeah.
Goes backstage, shows you some things, but we just wanted to show you the exterior and walk around it and just try and get some views of the bay if we still can.
Yeah.
One of the things that you can book excursion-wise off of the ship is there's some folks that are snorkeling right here. And the last time we were here, it's the same thing. I think they're got a little special spot set up because it's all coned off. So I think that's where some people just walk down in and do some snorkeling. Can't see too far. I think the fog's starting to roll in already. Marine Mammal Rescue. Oh, it's a dive park.
I told you Tony used to go diving there.
Yeah, but it's like a dive park.
That's cool.
Because I was like, oh, it's like the last time we were here, people were diving.
Yeah.
Welcome to Casino Point Dive Park. Jacques Cousteau used to be here.
Jacques.
I'd love to get on one of these old boats just to take a little tour. We got to do that one that's in South Lake. But there's some folks right there that are diving.
I got what I wanted.
Doing a little scuba, or not scuba, but snorkeling. Hi, buddy. How are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly?
Yeah.
Look at this thing, babe.
That is a single atmosphere deep diving suit called an exosuit.
Wow.
It's like Robbie the Robot, almost.
It kind of does.
What was
So
it?
the advantage of that suit is that it protects the diver from any external pressure.
So they don't have to do the decompression chamber.
No decompression related to
Wow.
that. So you can do a really deep dive with it over 1,000 feet and then come back up, hop out and go have lunch. Whereas if you're going to do that dive on mixed gas and saturation dive profile, you'd be looking at almost 2 weeks of decompression.
Oh, wow.
So it's a substantial difference.
So I went to high school in Green Hills back in the day.
Yeah.
We scuba diving for me.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
Amazing. You can
Yeah.
say that, right?
It's awesome. Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it was fun. Our field trip going snorkeling and sailing over.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So what's your history?
Yeah.
What's your history?
What's my history? Born and raised in Seattle, Washington. First trip to the Arctic, 1974. Did my first dive up there off of a crab boat, and then 10 years later, I was
Really good picture. She doesn't like it. No, I said she always takes it. Yeah, she really are. That little curly haired baby.
Dinner ended up being a taste of Mexico. I ended up getting the pulled pork enchilada. It was great, enough food for 2 people. My nephew Justin was sitting next to me. He ended up getting the coconut cream as well as a second dessert, which was, I believe, an apple cobbler and some vanilla ice cream. And I ended up getting the caramel tres leches. We ended up going to the ice skating and drone show. Shannon and I had seen it in the past. And I'm gonna say, if you haven't seen this, and it's on one of the cruise ships you're on with Royal, I would take the time to see it. We're not production show kind of people, but the drone show itself was awesome. We enjoyed it. The ice skating was really good as well. So if you happen to be on a Royal ship and they're doing the ice skating and drone show, make sure you take the time and go and see it. Hey everybody, Brian from The Edit here. One of the things that I'm figuring out is that when we travel with friends and family, that my sequence of events kind of gets jumbled up, and I didn't do a closeout video. So overall, a great day in Catalina. It was a little overcast to start, but the sun came out and ended up being a beautiful day. Getting that little adventure with LA County Fire and Captain Fry, kind of getting some history on Catalina itself, some things that I didn't know, was great information. Having lunch, being able to drive around, seeing some of those things that you wouldn't see when you get off the ship and you just walk on foot. Getting that little history at the museum for the divers was great. Getting back on the ship, dinner was great. They had the 80s show. That was actually fun. We do enjoy going to the 80s show, seeing the drones, and just spending some quality time with our family and friends. So I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our Ensenada adventures. So yeah, thanks. Bye.